Hi, today we will have a close look at this junk aircraft instrument I got yesterday. So it seems to be, before I tear it down, it seems to be an artificial horizon. And yes, the part with the circlips terminal block is actually the front part of this instrument. So here obviously we are missing the main indicator sphere in the front of the instrument. So probably there is another little gyro in it. There is this mounting bracket in plastic. So first at the back there is a circuit board, rotary contacts here going to the main gyro. This is probably the wire loom to the main connector for the instrument. Here on the sides you can see there is some, so the wires were cut like this by the previous owner, and here is some stock wire attached here, as is it was for several versions of the product. It is quite weird because in an aircraft instrument obviously you want minimum possible weight. So these ones are not even connected to anything. So you have an extra length and unused wire, and here extra length. You can see here this capacitor is just glued down and legs directly soldered to the wires. So I was wondering, we were wondering in fact with IRC if it is a prototype instrument or a small production run maybe. It is quite weird. So you can see also, so here the rotary contact thing is broken, and you have lots of counterweights on this thing. In particular here they did use a long screw and a whole bunch of nuts over it, probably to do some counterweighting. Here there is some one of the two sensors with liquid inside. You can guess here at the bottom the gyroscopic wheel. Probably these are the three wires going to the motor for it. And here you have another counterweight plate you can move to adjust balance of the thing. These coils here, I do not know if it is the motor, well, to move the gyro, or if it is a sensor. But as we have three of them, it is probably an actuator. And in fact, yes, this must be for the it is not turning all the way, so I am wondering if there is something broken and it is stuck, or if it is normal. It is like this, because you can see the freedom of movement is quite reduced in this way, like 1/8 of a turn, something like this. And onto an artificial horizon you want to be able to, yes, it is stuck here. In fact this part is broken, so now it is a little better. You have 1/4 of a turn. So it is for the left and the right turning, rolling, I guess it is the correct word. So what do we have else? In fact we do not see much. You can see here there is just a ball bearing. Here the bottom of the gyro with more coils on it. This piece of string here is broken. I do not know what is the goal for it. There is two interesting things here. This big ring seems to be made from copper, more counterweights here, by the way. And we have another one here. So when I will tear it down, obviously removing this rear plate will free the whole assembly. If I first remove this bracket, it must be with the middle screw here. And apart from that, there is one more little coils here at the bottom. So maybe if I have time, I will search eBay for photos of artificial horizons and see if I find one which seems to be which could be the same thing with this special shape on the front, but maybe I am missing something else here. Obviously I am missing the whole cover of the thing also. So it is quite sad it was taken apart like this, because it was probably quite a beautiful instrument when it was complete. But, well, at least there will be some interesting parts to get. You can see here complicated shape for a die-cast part. There is one big reference number here on this solenoid assembly. More numbers here on the gyroscopic wheel, so maybe it will allow to make some research. Excuse me for the noise outside again. Well, so next step will be to take it apart. It is mostly removing screws anyway, so we'll see if I do some video about it or if I'll just show you the results maybe. So thanks for watching for now, bye bye.